come up on the upper Stour again. It's nearly the end of the season. The river's come up an inch or two overnight, a bit of rain. It's around about 0.46. First time I've fished this stretch this winter. I'm just hopeful of a chub. One will do. Using my Daiwa Team Daiwa 11-foot feeder rod for a change instead of my Normark. Let's see how I get on with that. It's quite pacey through here. So far I've had 3 bites. One chub about 6 ounces, missed one and hit one and it came off straight away. And then it poured with rain. Look, tap then. Could be roach. Be nice to get a roach. Not quite sure what's going on here, but there's some sort of life down there. So it'd be nice to get a roach. Once again, a hard bite and nothing to show for it. Just wanged around then. Finally hit one and get it out of the snags. Probably a little chub, I guess. No, a good roach if we can get him. Oh, I say. Well, that's the best roach I've had this season at Stour. Not very good, is it? But still, I think maybe my suspicions are right. These little plucks and knocks are not chub, they're roach. There's a bit more colour coming overnight. And the better roach are down there. I've had about 8 bites now. I bumped one fish. It really tore the rod round, which is more like a chub bite. But lots of little dinks and plucks, and I think they are roach. While it's only a couple of hours, wow. I'm really pleased with that roach for all it's not being a monster. I'd have been happy with a chub today, but yeah, a net roach, why not? I've been feeding a bit of old liquid ice. I've got some good stuff in for the feeder. They've got some stuff that's pretty doughy and mucky. I've been chucking that in and that's been filtering down the swim nicely. See, little dinks again. And then it just pulled straight round then again. This could be another roach as well. better than the last one. Well, this is a bit of a turn up. So much for chub fishing. There's two nice roach. And this one's bigger than the last one. I'm going to weigh this one. Because this one might finally turn a pain. It's been a bad season. Just over a pound. How about that? This is certainly an interesting session. I've had a good 10 bites, bumped one, slightly straightened the hook, a little chub about 6 ounces, 2 cracking roach, one nearly a pound and one just over, and quite a few missed bites, and some are little plucks, some are pull rounds. I'm inclined to think that almost all of them are roach. The bit of rain overnight, which wasn't very much, has lifted the river an inch or two, put a little tinge into it, and the roach are feeding. The sun is out bright or cloudy. We've had a shower. And I have to say that having struggled for a net roach all season on the Stour, I've had my best roach of the season today, and they're not, which isn't big. Super fish, and it's good to know there's still some in here, despite the cormorants and everything else. In a few minutes I'm going to try the next swim down for half an hour. See if we can get another roach or a chub or something. The bites seem to have backed off now, which is suggesting to me time to try the next swim down. Got very little time, but it seems to have been worth it. Now we're at a chub. Ah, you bastard. This seems to happen in this swim. Straighten the hook out. Need a different hook. I've been using a 12 sprout, which are fine wire. And of course, when I've hooked a chub, it's not up to it at all. So now I've gone on to a Preston forged hook with a N20 and a stronger hook length. It was alright with a fine wire hook for the roach, but those other ones are no good for this. I should have changed the hook earlier, and because I knew I was going to hook a chub sooner or later. I think I was too focused on the roach. Anyway, I still like to get, I'd like to land a decent chub, but I'd like to get another good roach. I think I've blown it on the chub straight in then. Feels like a small chub. I think it's a roach. No, it's too thumpy. Small chub my arse. It's another good roach. It's just a shame I've lost 2 fish today because the hook straightened out. One I had him on long enough to know it's a chub. The other one may have been a roach, may have been a chub, more likely a chub. But, no, for all the losses I'm chuffed. Very simple rig. I just got 6-pound main line, a number 1 shot above a loop with a half-ounce feeder, and what was a fine wire ancient mustard sprout 12, and now a Preston N20 12, which is a beefier hook with a bit stronger line on it. I fished this area last season at the back end. All I caught was chub and no roach at all. That was a roach bite. This rod's very different to my Normark one. It tends to go round further. It's got carbon tips. But I've been better off with a finer tip, a middle tip today. Softer tip, I don't know, but yeah, I've enjoyed it. Having gone up the tree, I think I'm going to call it a day. It's not worth tackling up again now. 3 cracking roach, a little chub, 2 chub that got away due to 2 finer hooks. Yeah, it's not a bad end to the season. Really struggled for quality roach this season on the Stour. It's nice to see that they're still in the river, and maybe I can find the bigger ones another day. These were certainly good condition, not hacked by cormorants. They're tucked away in quiet corners somewhere, and yeah, not a bad end. Until next time, that's goodbye for now.